Welcome to Kimmy's Collective. I'm Kim. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm doing a love reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My readings are timeless, so whenever you find this reading is the perfect time for you. And please feel free to reverse the roles as you see fit. But don't try to make a message fit. If it's not your message, it's not your message, okay? Let's get started. I've pre-shuffled the decks. And the bottom of this deck is firm, wide awake, clean, and decisive. So it's like I feel like someone woke up. They're very clear on, I'm going to take that out, very clear on their direction, where they're going, what they're doing. Mystery. Not a mystery anymore. Being very decisive about something. Okay, let's get the energies. What do we have for Libra? Sun, whoa, we got them all. First thing I see is home. That is refuge, belong, and haven. So like your safe space. Next energy is divine intervention, serendipity, catalyst, and karma. And the third energy is finances, money problems, work, success, and fortune. Money problems. So you go from money problems to work and success and fortune. So okay, so it's finances, so it's the whole thing. Bottom of the deck is hidden truth, hidden things, secret treasure, tip of the iceberg. That's so weird to me here. This is like a whole building like underwater. It's super freaky and scary for me. And cool down underneath that. What are you trying to tell Libra? There's something that you're very much aware of. It's probably, you know, where you belong. And so therefore you know where you don't belong. You're very clear about that. And then you have the finances with let's get the energies. I can sit here and guess all day. Hidden truth, cool down, uninvited guests, mirror, and single. Roll the dice. Let's see the tarot. Let's see what home is trying to tell me here. We have the Ten of Cups. That's home for me. That's emotional stability, happy loving relationship. What else do we get for home? We have the Two of Cups, almost in a block. So that is a partnership. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So it's like, for this portion at least, it feels like your wishes are fulfilled. It sounds like you may be rolling out solo, and you're good with that. Your wishes, all your wishes are being fulfilled. You're in your home, your safe haven, everything is good. I say that to say with Two of Cups on its side, it's like you don't necessarily need it. You don't necessarily need to be in some sort of a partnership or relationship with someone. You're feeling good as you are. That's good. And you're firm on that. Your emotions are mastered. You are doing all right. You have time to go out on adventures, doing your own thing. Ace of Swords, new beginnings and clarity. going after what you want. And you're like it says, you're very clear. You're wide awake on what makes you happy, what fulfills your wishes. And you go after it with clarity. You got 2 kings out here with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, you could have a couple people looking at you too, male or female. You are not in a partnership, but you may have a few people checking you out. Mind manipulation, putting burdens down. That good old single energy. 3 of Cups and the Magician with the World following up behind that. You may have just put down burdens from dealing with old relationships. You're embracing your singlehood. You're celebrating. And you're not trying to bring any kind of riffraff into your life, I feel like. Yeah, it feels like you're just good. Good. Now let's see divine intervention. So it feels like here you're clear, you're firm, you're in your way. Not in your way, but you're not stuck in your ways, but you have your ways about you and you are happy. From all appearances, you are happy, you're stable, you have everything you need. Okay, back to divine intervention. Serendipity, catalyst, and karma. Bottom of the deck is walking away from emotions that no longer serve. Okay, what's no longer serving here? Divine intervention. So with the divine intervening, maybe divine is trying to pull you out of something, away from something. We have the Magician with manifestation. We have the Fool in reverse. Fool upright is taking a leap of faith. This is like kind of like staying put. All majors here so far. We have the Wheel of Fortune. That is luck. That is fate. Nine of Swords. I kind of feel like there's something that you should be taking a leap of faith toward, but you're like, I'm good. I'm good on all that. I'm cool right where I am, doing what I'm doing. But I think the universe is divine, is trying to spin you up out of that, saying, hey, there's something else you're supposed to be doing, like this leap of faith in reverse, this Fool card in reverse. It's like divine is saying this is fated. There's something you need to do. And this card too is divine intervention. There's something you need to do, and I think you're starting to feel something. Yeah, you're starting to maybe feel a little stuck in your happy little home. And that can happen. You could become a prisoner in your own space without even realizing it. So so we go from the Two of Swords to the Three of Pentacles, which is working with someone, working together with someone, collaboration, getting into a partnership that's on its side as a block up here. So maybe there's something that's coming to you that you may be trying to ignore. Justice. Justice is being served in this. I'm taking that as don't be afraid. Don't be fearful. This is a fated situation coming to you. It might not be so bad. And there's that independent energy with the Nine of Wands. Maybe you are starting to feel a little restless with that, feeling alone. Maybe something does need to come down for you to actually step into a full-fledged Empress energy versus, you know, the Nine of Pentacles energy, which is the independent energy. All right. Let's see what finances has to do with this. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Pentacles. Going to be making some new investments. It says money problems, work, success, and fortune. So let's see what finances has to do with all of this. What do we need to see for Libra? The star all the way over there. I think by you not, this is touching on the Magician and the Nine of Pentacles over here where the home is. I feel like Divine is saying that your alignment, I don't want to say it's hinged on you getting with somebody, but I'm saying it is at a block. Possibly, this possibly could affect your finances. Let's get some more. Hanged Man, looking at things differently. Maybe you are trying to protect your finances by staying clear of other people. You know, if you get with somebody and you've got all your stuff, all your ducks in a row, then you get with somebody and then it doesn't work. And the next thing you know, you got to give up some of your cash to break it off. And maybe this is something that you are trying to avoid. Part of the reason why you're good all by yourself. I got everything I need. The Spirit is saying that there's a little bit more that they have in store for you that is fated. But you're like blocking it off and also blocking off your success. You know, success that may be something else or other things in addition to what you've already got that's going on so groovy. Yeah, I said it. Judgment, second chances. Six of Wands, success. So maybe you've been in a situation before where you got kind of jerked around at the end of it financially, and you like where you are now, and you don't need somebody coming in there stepping all over your toes, messing things up. The Tower, messing things up. And the Knight of Pentacles. So Spirit, for me, Spirit is saying that you need to work to come into alignment, or look at things differently. If an offer is being made, maybe consider it. You've got one of love, one of passion, but they're both promising adventure and clarity, truth. You know, I don't think that these energies that may be trying to come to you are all that bad, but I do see you're blocking them off. But you got the Tower here. Your structure's going to come down with or without you. So you could do it the hard way, or you could do it the easy way. But slowly but surely, things will be coming down, but things will be rebuilding. You will still have success. Bottom of the deck is firm foundation, Four of Pentacles. Four of Wands, firm foundation. Commitment. Stability. Ending those old cycles of being on your own by yourself. You know, we can always fool ourselves that we're okay and, you know, try and just beat down that little bit of loneliness that comes to you. Page of Swords. That is a student learning some lessons. Knight of Wands. Maybe you're learning to open up more for more passionate type adventure. Ace of Cups. Maybe some love is coming in. But your boundaries go up with the Queen of Swords. But something's coming in. We've got a Knight of Cups. You do have an offer coming in. You may be a little confused, but I think intellectually you'll know that this is like the thing to do. A good thing to do. When you're closing out all these old cycles. And I think there were cycles of, you know, a little bit of fear there. That's why you had the anxiety. You're afraid of things going wrong and you have to rebuild all over again. Okay. let's see what your person, actually, let's get a card of surrender. Feels funny without doing surrender cards. Surrender your fear of change. I'm glad I did. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Okay. So let's get one card for you. I think I'm just going to pull. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. The new bottom is surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So, listen to your intuition. Don't just think about what happened in the past and, I'm good now. Yeah, you still be good, but you could be good with someone else too. They're not coming to complete you. You are complete. So after whoever comes in, you will still be in this energy of home. But that's what I always preach. Do you first. Keep you straight. So no matter what happens, you'll still be sitting pretty. Okay? Let's get a message from, I said I was going to do the oracle. Let's see what they have to say. What does your person or the persons, what do they want you to know as they approach? What do they want to seep into your intuition about them? Put it that way. Because I don't even know if you've met these people yet. But let's see. I am filled with regret. I'm working up the courage to contact you. You are the love of my life. So you may have somebody that's just been checking you out and afraid to approach because you're so chill. You're so good all by yourself. I'm planning on reaching out to you. I dream of you. I still have some growing to do, which is good. So stay put until you get that together. And please don't give up on me. So you might have an idea who this may be. So don't give up. Stay grounded, stay in your power, but, kind of open up to a possible connection. It ain't going to kill you. You'll be all right. And the bottom of the deck is, I feel like I can't give you what you need. So that's why they need time. Give them some time, or give it some time, and just continue to grow you and do you and be happy. Eventually something's going to come into you. Now let's get a message from Spirit. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. But this is looking pretty good. Divine is just saying, just drop your guard. Nothing terrible is going to happen. You've got like 2-3 people that are curious about you. Okay, so instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, and reevaluate. You are doing enough, even if it doesn't feel like it. Don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It is not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. And the bottom of the deck is, where you are right now is where you are supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. That only adds pressure. Take each day as it comes and for what it is. You are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you've got this. So, go on and let yourself grow and expand. Now we're going to wrap this up with a card of guidance from the Goddess Power Oracle deck. We have Focus with Artemis. Let's see what else you get. One card of thank you. New bottom is Revelation. And your card is Oshun with Generosity. Number 40. Generosity. There is a universal law that centers on unrestrained generosity and flow. Oshun, the benevolent Yoruban river goddess, the representation of nourishment, healing, fertility, and prosperity, reminds you that life herself has given to you freely. You have been offered air to breathe, water to drink, food to eat, and shelter to sleep in. So it is your task to give freely of yourself, no matter how big or small the act, without expectation of receiving anything in return. The goddess Oshun encourages you to allow gratitude to permeate everything you do right now, even the smallest opportunities and gestures. The very experience of giving and being generous with your heart, time, money, assistance, kindness, and care will provide more value than you can imagine. And when you release all attachment to the outcome, you will be surprised to see how the good fortune you have bestowed on others comes back to you tenfold. Oshun reminds you that this is, this is a truth that has existed since time began and will continue until the world's very end. Now, your alignment message is, sometimes you may fall prey to fears about whether you will get what you need. So you worry about money or love, and you begin withholding. You might find yourself being overly restrictive and beginning to hoard for that proverbial rainy day. Do you know you cut off generous Oshun's flow of potential when you allow yourself to be convinced there is not enough? The truth is, when you begin to be miserly with your time, affection, and gifts, you will see little in return, as all you begin to notice is what isn't there, which was, we got something where it was a very lonely kind of card. In this, feeling left out in the cold. It was from the bottom of the deck. It was that and the Hermit together. In this moment, the goddess Oshun wants to offer you this alignment task, and you are not in alignment there. You can't expect the great goddess to be generous with you if you show her you don't trust in the flow of her generosity. Now is the time to do the opposite of what you fear. That's taking that leap of faith. When you feel there is not enough money, spend it to signal you trust in abundance. If you feel unloved, ask who can you love and where can you show you care. Even a kind gesture made to a stranger sends a sign that you trust in the generosity of the world. Don't wait to get what you want. Give it away to others, and you will be amazed at how things turn around. The goddess Oshun has only your best interest at heart. That was perfect and that was beautiful. Enough said. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. But most of all, I hope it helps you in some way. So if you like these messages, please hit the like, subscribe, and share, and leave me some comments. So until the next time, I'll see you then. You take care. Bye-bye.